Friends, you heard her here first. Genesis Godina. And just so that you'll believe it, I'm going to lead her over here to her poster. Right over here, have a look at this. Every man and woman's favorite child.
Thank you.
Good to have you with us.
I'm so glad to be here.
Tell us a little bit more. What's it like to be the Quinceanera cover girl?
Well, being Quinceanera Magazine's Miss Cover Girl, it was such an honor. And it was really fun just to represent Quinceanera Magazine to all these different events, and it was just really fun.
Really fun, really fun. Really fun, y aún hay más, right? Okay, there's a little bit more to it than that yet, isn't there? Yeah. Pardon me for holding your hand.
It's okay.
It's kind of fun too. I just want to hear more, because I know that there's more to it than being a cover model. Okay? There's something behind the scenes, something that has to do with the development of your career. Something that has to do with the development of your relationships with family and friends. Tell us about, let's start with your career. What's going on there?
Well, right now I'm focusing a lot on my singing and the modeling too. And Quinceanera Magazine gave me a lot of new opportunities that I wouldn't be able to get, not only with performing at different places, but also with meeting new people. For example, I got to meet Prince Royce and interview him. It was really fun.
For those of you who don't know who Prince Royce is, okay, and there's some of the folks in here might not know. Like me, for example. Don't underestimate me, though. Just a little gray hair doesn't mean I don't know who he is. Prince Royce is the modern teen idol. He's today. He's right now. He's like what Jimmy Dean was 50 years ago.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Now, nobody knows who that was either.
Yeah, and I also got to, back to my career part, I also got to open up for Joy Montana at one of our expos that we had. And I got to meet him like twice, so that was really a new experience too, because I've never opened up for an artist before.
Outstanding. So you're making big achievements already. And now what, you're a whole 16 already?
No, I'm 14.
You're 14, she's 14, she's been the cover girl already. She's looking forward to her quinceañera party.
Yeah.
Can I come?
Sure.
Can I be your DJ?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see what we can work out on that. I'd love to be there for that, Genesis. You know, there's somebody else here who is extremely special. And that is the woman who brought Genesis to the party, okay, the party of life. And that's her mom. Mom's standing right over there. She's holding the camera. She doesn't want to speak, but she will receive your applause.
Thank you.
the lovely Nora.
Yes.
Congratulations to you,
Thank
Nora.
you.
Now, if you had not, let's suppose for a second, that you had not won the Cover Girl contest, and that you were not the Cover Girl, but you would have competed, you would have gone through the whole pageant, the whole ceremony, you know, all the things that you needed to do to get to the finalist competition. What would the Quinceanera experience have meant to you if you had not won the Cover Girl contest?
The Quinceanera experience would have been probably the same, except I wouldn't have been called the cover girl, but the pageant was really fun because I got to meet a lot of new friends, and it was just really cool because it wasn't really competition between us. We were all like a big family, so it was just a really neat experience.
Good, so you would have gotten a lot out of it anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I've talked to Quinceanera moms who have come to me and very confidentially said things like, you know, Charlie, before the Quinceanera, my daughter was just a girl like any girl. Didn't want to do her homework, didn't want to wash the dishes, didn't want to come home straight from school. You know, it wasn't making such good grades. I mean, she was just kind of a regular girl. But once she got involved in the Quinceanera, and I'm not talking about Quinceanera magazine, I'm talking about planning her own Quinceanera party, something changed. She became interested in the results of her party, interested in making the party a real success, interested in finding out who was going to be there, who she was going to invite, and who she wouldn't invite. She also became very interested in who the vendors were going to be, and what she was going to wear, and what colors she was going to choose, and all the things that go into making a quinceañera. And you know what? Before it was over, by the time the quinceañera was all planned and all done, my little girl had become a young woman. And that's exactly what we're talking about at Quinceanera magazine. Making the transition from a young woman, a young girl, to becoming a young woman. Well, you've certainly done a beautiful job of doing that yourself, my dear, and we're so delighted that you've come. We're so delighted that your mom, Nora, is here, and well, we wish you all the best in what is going to be, I'm sure you'll agree with me, a bright and shining career. Ladies and gentlemen, Genesis Codina.